Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're about to show you something you absolutely will not believe. China is building some of the craziest, most mind-blowing mega projects on the entire planet. Not just bigger, not just faster, but so massive it feels unreal, so fast it feels impossible, and so precise it feels inhuman. We're talking about things like high-speed tunnels carved beneath the ocean, bridges suspended across vertical mountain cliffs, citywide power grids upgraded to sci-fi levels, high-speed rail that crosses the country at near airplane speed. And yes, every one of these projects is real. The first reaction from engineers around the world is, how is this even possible? The second reaction, if the US could do half of this, we'd call it a miracle. Today, we're taking you inside these jaw-dropping Chinese megaprojects to see how China turns something that should take 20 years into something finished in just 3. Are you ready? Because every single minute you're about to watch might make you rethink what humans are capable of. Let's begin. China's super projects start now. First up, an airport so massive, it looks like it was built for another planet. This is Beijing Daxing International Airport. You could run for 20 minutes and still not reach the other end. This isn't a terminal. This is a sci-fi megastructure with 5 runways, capable of swallowing 300 planes every hour. And the craziest part? It took them only 4 years to build the largest single-terminal airport on the planet. This isn't an airport. This is humanity peeking into the future. 2. Bhatan Hydropower Station, the power monster. This is the world's most powerful hydropower station, and each turbine can light up an entire megacity. China built it inside a canyon so tight you'd think it was impossible, then installed the strongest hydro generators on Earth. Every drop of water gets squeezed for energy. And the power output? More than 10 nuclear reactors in the US combined. This isn't a dam, it's an electricity-producing monster. 3. Sichuan-Tibet Railway, the impossible railroad. Imagine building a railway at 4,500 meters altitude, through frozen mountains, earthquake zones, landslides, and cliffs that look straight out of a video game. This isn't construction. This is a boss-level fight against nature. China is blasting tunnels through mountains, bridging bottomless valleys, and laying tracks where humans were never meant to stand. When this railway is finished, it will be one of the greatest engineering miracles ever attempted. 4. Jinhai Bridge, Zhuhai, the sea-crossing titan. China is literally turning the ocean into a superhighway. Look at this steel giant, massive box girders lifted into the sky by cranes taller than skyscrapers. Every piece weighs more than a fully loaded Boeing 747. Typhoons, raging waves, nature throws everything it has. Engineers said, we're not building a bridge, we're taking territory back from the ocean. And judging by the result, China is winning. 5. China's ultra-high voltage grid, the energy superhighway. These towers aren't power poles. They're the backbone of the world's strongest electric grid. China built an UHV network so powerful, it can send electricity thousands of kilometers with almost no loss. American engineers saw it and said, we can't even draw the blueprints for this. This is an energy highway connecting an entire nation at the speed of lightning. 6. Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, the 55-kilometer Sea Dragon. China built a bridge so long, it disappears over the horizon. 55 kilometers of steel and concrete cutting straight across the open ocean, with typhoon waves slamming against it every single year. And if that wasn't crazy enough, they also built a tunnel under the sea right in the middle of the bridge. Most countries wouldn't even attempt this. China? They just went and did it. 7. Shanghai Tower, the twisting megastructure. This skyscraper doesn't just go up, it twists. The Shanghai Tower stands so tall, it creates its own weather at the top. Engineers designed it to survive typhoons by giving the entire building a massive aerodynamic twist. It's basically a tornado-proof skyscraper. And the elevators, they're the fastest on Earth.
各位来宾，欢迎光临上海之巅观光厅。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shanghai Tower. 现在您所搭乘的电梯是目前世界上最快的超高速电梯。Now we are taking the world's fastest high-speed elevator. 电梯最快速度可达每秒18米。Fastest speed is 18 meters per second. 仅55秒便可到达上海之巅观光厅。 In only 55 seconds, we will reach observatory of Shanghai Tower. 118层到了，祝您参观愉快。We have arrived at 118th floor. Wish you a pleasant tour.
8. Chengdu Tianfu Airport, the AI airport city. This isn't an airport. It's a city controlled by AI. Robots handle luggage. Driverless shuttles move passengers. The runways operate like a perfectly timed machine. What exactly is an intelligent baggage transport system? And how does it operate? As an automated, intelligent, and unmanned end-to-end transportation solution, the Intelligent Baggage Transport System uses unmanned smart transport platforms together with a 5G-based integrated information processing system. Through fully autonomous driving, low-latency real-time monitoring, and fully automated task calculation and dispatching, it achieves unmanned, bidirectional baggage transport across the entire workflow, including aircraft arrival, baggage unloading, baggage transfer, real-time communication, integrated positioning, heterogeneous sensing, intelligent decision-making, and baggage loading. Typically, a complete intelligent baggage transport system includes an integrated information processing system, a smart transport platform system, and 5G network equipment. The integrated information processing system can connect to the flight management database and, with the help of edge computing servers, obtain real-time flight status. Based on inbound and outbound flight information, passenger baggage information, and VIP passenger information, it dynamically calculates scheduling tasks, generates task information streams, and dispatches them to the intelligent transport platform. After receiving the scheduling tasks, the intelligent transport platform is operated by ground service personnel. Following the manual driving workflow, staff complete baggage loading and then switch the platform into autonomous driving mode. While autonomously transporting the baggage to the designated loading station in the baggage hall, the system simultaneously notifies technical staff through a task terminal to manually complete baggage unloading. After unloading, the baggage is sorted accurately with the cooperation of computer vision and automated robotic arms, directing items onto different conveyor belts or pipelines, transferring them to the appropriate baggage carousels, and feeding back the entire task completion process to the airport and ground service teams through the system. Of course, as one of the essential conditions for stable operation of the Intelligent Baggage Transport System, the 5G network also plays a crucial role. With its low latency and large bandwidth, 5G enables real-time video monitoring, dynamic vehicle data broadcasting, and task status inquiries between the integrated information processing system and the intelligent transport platform. It also enables remote control of unmanned vehicles through a remote console, achieving remote, centralized, and collaborative task management across different job roles and task types. Meanwhile, during autonomous driving, the intelligent transport platform uses 5G's low-latency capability together with UWB-assisted positioning stations to continuously calibrate its coordinates and heading. It also employs laser slam technology fused with GPS, IMU, and wheel speed data to overcome the limitations of satellite positioning in tunnels, indoor spaces, or other environments with overhead obstructions. This enables centimeter-level real-time positioning throughout the entire area. Using LiDAR, millimeter wave radar, and vision cameras as its sensing system, it provides the decision-making module, the vehicle's brain, with a complete, semantically rich 3D environmental model. With this decision-making brain, the vehicle is capable of autonomous obstacle avoidance, mixed traffic lane changing with both people and vehicles, cross-lane turning maneuvers, as well as human-like intelligent behaviors such as trajectory planning and following the vehicle ahead. China didn't just build an airport, they built the world's first fully intelligent aviation hub. 9. Yangshan Deepwater Port, the RoboPort. This is the world's biggest automated port. No drivers, no forklifts, just an army of robots loading and unloading the biggest ships on Earth with laser precision. This port moves more cargo than most countries do in an entire year. This isn't shipping, it's science fiction running on electricity. 10. Beijing subway expansion, the underground supercity. China is building subway lines faster than most countries can build a single station. They drill tunnels under ancient buildings, under rivers, under living neighborhoods, all without shutting the city down. Every year, dozens of new lines open. At this point, China's building an entirely new city beneath the old one. 11 Xiongan New Area, the futuristic smart city. Imagine building a brand new city from the ground up, with underground highways, robotic delivery systems, and zero pollution zones. That's Xiongan. China isn't upgrading a city, they're creating the prototype of future cities. 12 China's mega-solar deserts, the sun factories. These are not sand dunes. These are endless solar farms stretching across the desert for miles. Huge arrays that power entire provinces, so massive they can even modulate the local climate. This is what happens when renewable energy isn't just built, it's engineered at a planetary scale. And that was only 12 of them. 12 mega projects so massive, so advanced, and so unbelievably fast to build that they're forcing the entire world to rethink what is actually possible. From the world's largest airports to hydropower monsters buried in mountain canyons, from railways carved through frozen peaks to sea-crossing bridges that rewrite physics, from AI-powered airports to robot-run superports to cities and power grids straight out of science fiction. China isn't just building infrastructure. China is building the future. Piece by piece, turbine by turbine, tower by tower. Every one of these 12 mega projects proves the same thing. Impossible is just a word, and somebody somewhere is already proving it wrong. So after seeing just 12 examples of what engineering looks like when nothing is off limits, you have to wonder, what will the next decade look like? What happens when this level of ambition keeps going? And how far can human ability really go when a nation decides to aim for the extraordinary? If this blew your mind even a little, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell us which mega project shocked you the most. Thanks for watching. And remember, in some places the future isn't coming someday. The future is already under construction. See you in next video.